Alright, so who's going first?
Wait here, Platypus. We'll be back. Alfred Jonathan Quack.
First.
Who's going first, second, third?
I'm
first.
going third.
Going first.
You're
Alright.
not going first.
First. Third.
I tell Soren to take the first place.
Sure, I can.
If you would, please. Not
Alright.
Why are you doing this?
I'm gonna go first.
You notice as you get closer that creatures look like this.
If they look hellish, I'm gonna fuck you up in real life, Paula.
They're fine.
What is this shit?
It looks like a mixed breed of perhaps a hyena and something you can't really put your finger on.
And a devil. Alright.
Continue onwards.
Yeah, as
Mr.
long as they
Zadkiel.
don't
Alrighty.
come after us.
One second, I'm copying your tokens.
No.
Yes.
No.
Go ahead and roleplay shit between you.
Villian, what have you got to be scared about?
Well, I don't really feel that well. I'm
No.
not, I don't want to fight it in this condition.
That's true, you both look like shit.
That's true. But that's been true even before we got the disease. Now we're just weak as well.
I'm sure our friend here will be able to help you.
Alright, as soon as you appear to be in the range of the creature's scent, they come lunging towards you. At least one of them does. And it shall attack Soren.
Do you wanna not?
And let's see how bad it feels.
Thank God.
Alright, it will literally try to bite you on the sword. And you can go ahead and deal damage.
Okay. Auto damage? Or is this me attacking?
Auto damage.
Don't mean if
Auto
you say so.
So much damage.
Okay. Alright, fucking hell. Alright, roll initiatives.
I'll fucking kill you.
Painful.
That's what she said.
Type in your initiatives.
can't see
You can't. Oh, okay.
anything.
Alright, then I'll.
Now I can. Fucking hell. It's 18. They look like rats.
Okay, I'm feeling. Go ahead.
Alright, I saw one running towards us and biting Soren's sword.
Yes.
Do the others notice us?
They don't seem to be alerted yet.
And the one that's attacking us,
It is growling and chewing on the sword,
Alright,
but as it cuts itself, it lets go and is ready for the next attack.
how far was it from us when it came after us? Like, where was it?
Maybe 40 feet.
Do we see the entrance to the house?
Yes, you do.
Can you tell me where it is?
It's right there.
I
It's
would
right
like
fucking there, mate.
like to percept if there's any hounds up there,
Alright, but that's gonna be your standard action then.
just to see.
Well, if you wish to look around and...
No, I would just like to Never mind. I'll just try to kill this one.
Get it off me sword. I don't like it. I chose the woman over the book, I did.
Oh,
Roll 100. Alright.
If he stabs himself, he basically kills himself.
Oh, he won't. Not that cruel.
You might be.
So that's melee. Alright,
Goodbye, Amphibian.
Butterfingers, as you slice towards the beast, it dodges and you literally cut the bush, and for a second your sight is lodged in the branches of the bush, so it's basically dropped out of your hands.
okay.
You have a move action, you wish to use it, or
Yes. Can I try to pick up my scythe?
sure thing.
Uh-oh.
Alright, Zadkill.
Doesn't picking up a weapon provoke?
Uh-oh.
That's what I meant by uh-oh.
It does. Alright, let's take that. I'm afraid to click it.
That's a mess.
Alright. This is Zadkiel.
I
Zach
opened the
killed.
door.
Fucking booked it.
And opened the door.
Alrighty. 1 second.
Fucking retard.
Alright, the doors are locked.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick it then.
Go ahead, make an attack.
Attack.
Fucking dead
Yes.
cunt. Two plus two is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4.
Okay, the doors ramble with boom from your kick. And roll perception.
And roll your dead.
Yeah, I'm supposed to kill all these dogs by myself? Okay.
You hear someone inside coughing heavily. Alright.
Gonna
Doggy
Gonna-
dog.
gonna tell him. Shut up. I'm gonna tell him. Just to. If you wouldn't mind, could you please call off your dogs? We're in need of help. Help us!
Doggy doggy dog dog will attack Soren. What the fuck?
We'll attack Sauron.
You're
but-
killing
but-
us here.
It crit failed 2 times in a row.
I don't see it.
Who did it underneath in the GM rolls?
Alright, 35. Okay, you both get an attack opportunity as it is also stuck in the poison ivy bush that you're in. That's a hit on Filion.
Take it and love it.
No, wrong roll. Sorry. Oh man, it's still the same number, so I miss anyway.
Alright, Amphileon, you lodge the blade of your scythe right into the belly of the beast.
Take it.
It whimpers with its last breath.
Foul beast.
Soren turns Cloudborn.
Yes, what can I help you with?
It is your turn, my friend.
Yes, what can I help you with? Okay, let's see what I can do. One. How far is that? I don't know. Go over here. Let me zoom in so I can measure what I was actually doing. Okay. And then another. And starting Inspire Courage. Round 1. And that'll be neat.
This is
Okay,
not-
Amphileon.
Does this thing... What is this even?
That's a rock.
How tall is it? Can I look over it?
If you wish to see that other dog, you see it.
Does it look towards us?
Yep, it's ready to strike at Soren.
Alright, I will come there and fucking blast that thing.
Fucking blast it, mate.
Hold on. With
Don't leave us waiting.
with Scorching Ray. Let me just pull it out. Spells. Alright, I need to make a ranged attack anyway, so here it is. It's plus 7. I don't even know how. Oh, come on. That's a miss, I presume.
That is a miss.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, doggy doggy dog dog. Doggy dog world.
In a doggy
Alright.
dog world, they take the woman and eat them. And the book.
You see a window opening here on this side of the cottage. and you see a very beautiful woman, and she seems to be spraying some kind of a potion onto the wind around, and her wrist flaps are flapping in the wind.
You make the right something that's supposed to be interesting, and you guys just make it so disgusting.
Yeah, they ruin everything.
I cannot get immersed into this when the fucking two stooges over.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're
And-
completely
I mean,
normal.
Pablo, you described them as piss flaps, and then the menu is over there just doing his fapping sound.
You can
Laura.
all smell the vile
Laura.
vile scent coming from the window, and all the dogs seem to be whimpering now, and
Does it
they
affect us?
just disperse.
Does it affect us in any way?
No.
If you're a dog,
I'm a dog on
then
the
this
inside.
I mean, I may not be a dog, but you two are certainly bitches.
Soren, are you hurt?
Nah, I'm fine.
He moved his token from me.
Yeah, I moved my token away from that hand.
Does the woman see us?
Get off.
Yes, she immediately goes to the door, and she opens it.
Is it Maloka?
Wouldn't you be surprised?
Zadkiel, get off her.
Like, the first, the first.
Holy sh! Shit, man.
Okay. Fair maiden, can I get a rim job from?
Alright. I just came with my BMW. It needs a rim job.
Let's flank her, Zadkiel.
I
Both
just-
are like
The very second there's any mention of a woman in this game, and Zadkiel is
Or a book.
already raping her.
Or a book.
gonna get on my knee.
And there's a book for her hand.
Whoop. Lauren,
Pablo, what the fuck?
She is one of the most stunning, gorgeous looking women you have ever seen.
Hey, I'm one of the most gorgeous looking men these people have ever seen.
I don't know, like I throw a fireball on myself.
He tries to poke out his eyes.
fair
Oh, I-
maiden,
That will kill.
thank you for rescuing us.
Thank you for rescuing us.
I'm sorry for the door. We will repair this immediately.
She looks behind you and all around to make sure the beasts are gone, and she beckons you all inside.
How do you know of this music, Pavle?
I am.
I am the music.
I am.
Did you play this? The Endless
You
Legend?
are the endless fucking legend, man.
Jeli si igrao?
Gotovo, puko. No, I haven't played it, but I have listened to the soundtrack.
Yeah, the soundtrack is beautiful.
So are you.
Thank you, I love you.
Soren nods to the woman as he walks in. Much obliged.
Alright, inside you see the messiest cottage room anything you have ever seen. Several desks, several bookshelves, cluttered papers, books, potions all around the room. Everything is just very, very messy and piled up on top of each other. And the woman finally speaks and she says, "Did the animals hurt you?"
I think we're fine.
Well, that depends. Who will be healing us if they did?
She looks at Amphileon and she circles around him looking at his face.
I'm joking, I don't actually say that. I say the animals.
Zagil, you're not holding your hand.
The animals are the least of our problems.
He is high-fiving her. She says, "Are you looking for Alok?"
The fuck?
Indeed we are.
Well, I'm afraid you just missed him. He's off to the Boston Festival.
Oh, come on.
And she
I'm
struts,
afraid.
she struts along the room and she leans over to pick up something from here.
I'm not looking.
I'm raping her.
What the fuck, man?
And you can see that she is obviously very poorly dressed. And the voluptuous curves are popping out.
I take a closer look.
Take a closer look.
She leans over her shoulder to see if you're looking literally.
Soren is not looking.
And then, now tell me who has the highest charisma in here.
Well, I
what is-
probably would if I didn't have the fucking disease.
Yeah, you're out of the picture, so...
What is
Zach
your
goes on.
what is your charisma normally?
Let me check. It's 17.
I got 18.
Mine is 20.
Jesus fucking
She
Christ.
approaches Soren very seductively
I'm not looking.
and she says, "Well, Alok is not here, but I am."
And you
No,
are?
miss, we're here to fix those two. I'm perfectly fine.
I
You
walk
mean these two?
calmly.
And she pointed her tits.
What?
Oh, you
I
mean
walk
these two?
calmly here and I say, I'm not sure what kind of a potion you mixed that made you look like a fair maiden. But enough with the games, Blood Elf.
Is she a blood elf?
She is. She looks at Zadkill and roll your sense motives,
Everyone?
everyone.
Yes. What do those boobs mean?
What?
Soren, did you roll?
Hold on, I've got
I think you have
to...
a +3 on that, so go ahead and roll it.
But my versatile performance gives me a better roll. Because I chose the singing performance.
What?
So I am rolling at a +9 instead.
Alright. Amphileon and Soren both noticed the woman sort of stumbled on her legs as Zadkiel said that. And she seems to be lost for words. A few seconds and then she says, "I don't know what you mean, stranger."
Power Ranger?
Laura!
Fucking Christ.
We are in dire need of a healing hand or some kind of a potion that would rid Amphileon and myself of this curse. We have no time for games.
She goes
The
back
fate
to
of this region is in our hands. We must be vigilant.
She goes back to Soren and she caresses his cheek and she says, "My hands can be more than healing."
Milady, we're here to fix those two. I'm perfectly fine. Trust me.
It's not a lady, it's a he. he's only transmuted his body. I'm not sure how. Could be a spell or a potion. I'm
Yeah,
sure
I
he's
kind of get that feeling, Zadkill. But,
She frowns at Zadkill again and she says, "What on earth are you talking about?"
I'd like to detect magic on that one.
someone get around me.
save your spell.
Alright, as soon as she sees you casting a spell, she says, "I wouldn't do that if I were you."
It is harmless, don't worry.
She says, "Now, if you do anything to harm me, you're goners."
And as he says that, I stop the spell. I guess I won't be needing it anyway.
She now starts walking very clumsily and not ladylike. And she looks at Zadkill and she says, "Okay, so what gave me away? What was it?"
The hair in your asshole.
Oh my god! Oh
If you're
my
trying
god,
to
man.
act like a lady fine such as this wouldn't live in a place like this, and there wouldn't be so much filth all around. But other than that, you were fine. If someone else came along, I'm sure they would fall under your spell.
He says,
He
"So where
says,
do you lot come from?"
We come from Winterhaven.
Wintervale.
Winterhaven.
Winterhaven. Where in nine hells is that?
In the 8th hill.
Wintervale.
He means Wintervale.
Wintervale, I mean.
Pardon him, his...
Wintervale, the Carmarthen's camp, is it?
Indeed.
Unfortunately, yes.
I thought Lanesh quit trading with me.
We're not here on his behalf.
I see. Well then, welcome to Alok's cottage. And she goes over to
Okay, can you decide, is it a she or a he?
this side of the table and she drinks a potion and she starts coughing like a 80-year-old smoker. And a few seconds later, as she straightens her back,
Whoa.
Whoa.
you see this guy.
Nice.
Just gonna let you have a look at the token. As you can see, it matches the picture.
How did you do that?
It's magic. I'm a wizard, Harry.
I will have to say, I'll have to be getting off soon.
No.
Volky Kroiki.
Why would you do that?
I've had more than my fill of Dumb and Dumber.
Alright, and he now approaches Amphileon, and you can see he is very much fascinated by his looks, and he just sort of jumping all around him, inspecting both his front and back and head and other features.
When he comes back around, I say, satisfied?
He says, "Very, very interesting."
Does
Very
he look?
interesting indeed.
Does he look like it's something he's seen for the first time?
You might say that.
Okay. All right.
Do you still want to hold his hand now, Zadkill?
He actually
calm-
likes
you
him
calm
more
with
in
him,
this
boy.
form. Anyway, I say, well, let's put this aside for some other occasion. We do have something to ask of you. We were told that you might be able to help us with a certain condition we've acquired. And I sort of remove the clothes on my arm where I have the blisters and show
He
it.
says, ouch! That must have hurt.
I just put back the clothes and I ask him, are you able to help us?
He says, let's say I am. What's in it for me?
Well, what do you need? An alchemist like yourself must be in need of some sort of ingredients, or at least money to acquire them. Am I wrong?
You are not wrong, my friend.
So which one is it going to be? The money or the ingredients?
The book or the woman, you say?
The woman.
And Soren, from that angle, you can definitely notice something very weird growing out of the floor here. Through the floor, or out of the floor, you're not sure. It's greenish and fluorescent.
And alive.
Would I be able to study to tell what it is?
No, maybe. As he sees you looking at that, he says, a month ago I spilled some troll bile mixed with poppy seed and never got to clean it. And a few days later, started growing out of the spill.
While
I
they're
think it's quite
talking, I'm gonna.
interesting.
Sorry. While they're talking, I'm gonna take a look at this while he's not watching.
Alright, you see literally a bowl filled with some red liquid, and inside, in the middle, you see a blinking eye.
I'm gonna wave at it.
It blinks rapidly and it follows your hand.
Don't you think that plant in the ground is gonna, I don't know, not healthy?
I think I've discovered a new type of herb.
One
I shall
made
call
from
it-
troll sick?
I shall call it Alokia.
Okay.
Can I roll some sort of knowledge to see if it's poisonous or if it has a positive effect, maybe?
You can, since you were a farmer. Go ahead.
What do I roll?
Nature. Nature.
Major.
It is definitely the first time you see this breed.
Okay.
He says now to Zadkiel, "Hey there, be careful."
What is this?
None of your business.
What does it say here in the paper?
It looks like some kind of explanation and a guideline to some spellcraft. He now turns to Ophelia and he says, "Alright, I've made up my mind. I will need you to acquire something."
I sort of squeeze my eyes and I'm looking at him.
And he says, "That is mommy rot you have. Do not worry, I have the cure."
And the price of this cure?
Your legs!
He says, There is a troll cavern nearby. The very nasty troll inside, you know. And one of the final ingredients for a potion I've been working on for months now is powdered troll tooth, which I have run out of.
Powdered troll tooth.
You can just provide the tooth and I shall grind it to pulp.
Well, we would love to help, but this disease does renders us quite useless, I'm afraid.
Worry not, we have a fix for that as well. Alok helps with everything. He looks at Soren and he points to a device behind him. And he says, "Would you be so kind to pull that lever?"
What is this machine?
You see an iron-made machine. It looks like a... how do you call the thing that pours beer? Tap.
Okay.
Beer tap, I guess. And it looks like it's a brewery of some kind. And next to it is a cup into which the liquid is to be poured at.
I guess he pulls the lever.
Alright, you hear the rumbling noise coming from the machine and a green liquid pours into the cup. And he says, "Wait for it to be full and then bring it over, please."
Right.
And he turns to the bookshelf behind him. He takes out a book and he starts looking for a page. And he looks on Phil and Zarko and he says, "Make yourself at home, this will take a few minutes."
Very well. I look around to see if there's anything of interest.
Everything is of interest.
Like any books, maybe?
You see a huge cauldron in the center of the room, filled with green liquid.
I stay away from it.
Here you see a king-sized bed. And two
For him and
small-
all the books that he chose over the women.
He is the woman where he wants to be.
That's just weird.
Any books around?
Yeah, you see a bookshelf here, a lot of papers, scrolls, books on a pile on the floor there. And he says, "Just don't touch anything, but make yourself comfortable."
I see you have a lot of books.
He starts working in the pestle and mortar, preparing a concoction.
Oh, fuck him. Like, I'd like to check, like, which books there are. At least the titles of them.
Alright, what language do you speak, friend?
Dwarven, Common, Elven, Ignan.
Most of them are in Elven,
Okay.
and they all seem to be guides on how to make these pheromones, how to mix troll bile with flowers.
Right. Is there anything on planes or stuff about doing with souls and stuff like that?
No.
Nothing of that kind?
They all seem to be recipes and
Oh.
books of ingredients for potions.
And this one?
That one seems to be a guideline to a spellcraft of some sorts.
I'd like to approach the table and, like, is it just a single page?
It is a scroll, yes, half opened.
Can I read it from here?
Yes, and as soon as you lean over, you see the eye from the bowl focused on you.
I look at it. Does it seem familiar? Or
No.
can I determine from which creature it is from?
You can't really.
Does it look like a human eye?
It does.
Okay. That's what I meant, like which species. Anyway,
He says, "Please don't touch that."
you've said it before. I won't touch anything. Don't worry.
Excuse me, Alok.
And I haven't gotten your names yet.
My name is Zadkiel and this is Soren.
Pleasure.
I was
And your
wondering
friend?
what is the potion that you've been working on?
And your friend's name?
It's a
We
pretty
call
young.
him. We call him Stan.
Names Amphilia.
Stan it is. He says, "I am making some sort of a rejuvenating potion which will give you temporary strength and power to deal with the troll and the perils up ahead. At least until you get me the tooth."
How about this? You lend us the cure now, and we with our own strength we defeat the troll and get you what you need.
I'm afraid my trust in people is not as high as you perceive it, perhaps.
How about we make it an official agreement then?
No deal.
Maybe if we leave something at your place and as a pawn or whatever.
No deal.
I take out.
With this potion I know that you will come back. And he passes the first cup to Amphilia.
I look at it. How does it look?
A faint smoke is coming out of the cup, and a few bubbles are
Does it
erupting.
smell awfully?
It is odorless to you.
I look at him again and I say,
He says, "Bottoms up."
I drink it. Bottoms up.
As soon as you get it near your lips, he says, "Stop!"
I stop.
He walks over. He takes the cup, puts it gently on the table, and he says, "I almost forgot to ask. Before you drink the potion, would you mind if I would extract a blood sample from you?"
Yes, I would mind.
He is
What?
talking to Ophelia.
What for?
I know, but I say that I would mind.
He says,
That was not part of the deal in any way.
"Merely for examining purposes. I see
Well-
you have some fire elemental blood in you, if I'm not mistaken."
I look at him questionably and I ask him, why is this relevant to you?
He says, "Well, you see, I am a fireborn as well. And the blood of the blood elves runs straight through my body."
I still fail to see how my blood is of interest to you.
I like to consider myself a scientist, if you might say. And I find your species quite interesting, and would love to learn more about it, wouldn't you?
Don't trust it.
Have you done this with your own blood?
Oh, there is nothing I do not know about my kin.
I think for a second.
Worry not, you will just feel a slight tingle.
And then the drugs will kick in and he will molest you.
And he provides a very thin needle. And he says, "Your good arm, please."
I I extend it slowly.
Alright, he pierces it quite hardly.
I try to not make a sound.
I mean, you have to roll damage because if I believe right, they're on like 1 or 3 hit points, so you could kill him.
You can see the needle is sucking out the blood at a steady pace, and once it is full, he takes it out and he says, this will do a lot of good. He turns back and he pours it into one of the vials. And he says, now you can go ahead and drink the potion.
I bandage the hole of the needle that the needle made, and I bottom up the potion.
Alright.
And I say,
He said,
I'm
okay.
expecting you to share the whatever you find.
He says, most certainly. The effect of the potion will come into effect in roughly an hour.
Where is this cave again?
Not too far, I'll show you in a second. And he pours a second cup to Zadkiel. Bottoms up.
I drink it.
Alright. He looks at Soren and he says, and you do not wish such a potion, I presume?
I feel perfectly healthy, sir. I am okay.
Suit yourself. Alright, he gives you the location of the cavern. And then he goes over to this shelf. He takes out a book. And he's mumbling something into his beard and thinking. And then he says, aha! And runs over here. Takes one of the bottles from the floor. He passes it to Soren and he says, look now, with this bottle you don't need to enter the troll cave. You just simply need to spray some of this liquid onto you and it will attract him, I believe.
I don't know how I feel about attracting trolls.
Trust me,
I
you're
know.
better off than entering the cave on your own.
Yes, of course.
Can we just spray it on anything rather than on ourselves?
It needs to be something organic. These are the pheromones. They react to living flesh only.
Can we take one of the... Oh, it needs to be alive?
Indeed so.
Fine. Well, I suppose we better be on our way then.
Remember, just bring me a tooth.
We'll bring the whole head if we kill it.
Oh, we don't need to kill it. Actually, do you have any sort of paralyzing potion?
I'm afraid nothing as powerful for a troll of that size.
What do you mean that size?
Well, he is a cavern troll. They don't really come in small sizes, you know.
What else can you tell us about it? Do they have any sort of weaknesses?
I wouldn't really count on... Yes, they do actually. I think they do regenerate their health pretty fast. But I think the fire would stop it from regenerating, at least for a while.
Well, we'll try not to kill it if we can.
Oh, there's no need to spare the life of such a cruel beast.
Who are you to say such a thing?
One who has a past experience with it, I assume.
Well, not personally, I wouldn't dare encounter such a beast. But I've heard several local villages complaining on their sheep and cows being disappeared. And they have found carcasses all around the cavern.
Well, they need to eat just like us.
Indeed.
Anyway,
Do as you please, just get me the tooth.
we did agree on it. Could you cover us from these dogs so we can leave the premises?
Oh, yes, of course. And then he again takes one of the potions and he sprays a bit on Amphiliad. And then he approaches Soren and
I'm ordered for it.
sprays a bit on Soren as well. And does the same for Zadkiel.
Are these your pets?
Oh no, nothing like that. But we do have a sort of a symbiotic relationship, if you will.
Somehow I doubt that.
Very well then. Expect us soon. And
Oh, I
have your
will.
potion
I will.
prepared.
As you exit, he says to Zadkiel as he's the last one. Oh yes, I almost forgot. I'm not sure how you will react to the effects, but worry not. It is just temporary.
What fact?
Don't worry, it will give you strength to defeat the troll. Good luck.
Can I sense motive now?
Sure.
Or does
You're going to turn into a woman.
Or into a book.
Well, you
Book.
don't have a feeling that he's lying, but
he's not lying, but there's something he's not telling us.
well, yeah, you definitely do feel that he could give you a lot more information.
I
Probably chooses
stop him and I tell him, I think there's something you're not telling us, Blood Elf.
She.
Shield.
He looks at you now and he says,
I've read you once, I did so again.
"You have quite a keen eye, I'd say. It would be a shame those boils covered your face as well."
Is that a threat?
Oh no, no threats coming from me. But I won't hurry up with getting that cured, you know. Mummy rot isn't a thing of joking.
You'll be seeing us again.
God, I wish I played my old Amphibian here.
Yeah.
He'd be swallowing that green shit like half an hour ago.
As soon as you entered, it was like you saw the woman; she would be swallowing it,
Yeah. Oh no, the woman would be like a different story.
impaled on the scythe
Yeah.
like 3 times
Like,
by now.
I'd cut off her boobs or something.
You're a fucking weirdo, you
It would
are.
give her a mastectomy.
Alright.
All right, as soon as you step out, roll perception.
Take it, love it, soup.
Okay. You see. Alright, that kill sees literally a pack of those beasts
see all.
surrounding you, and as soon as they notice you, they all start running towards.
What is this? Hello?
But
They start running towards us.
yes,
Gonna get back in the apartment now.
and for a second, you think they're gonna pounce at you, and they do. But instead of a bite, you receive a tender lick.
They're licking him all over. No,
And
no, no. All 5 dogs on them, on him, on Ophelia. All 5.
on you as well.
I want to see them lick his buttocks.
That's just weird, man.
Coming from the guy who wants to cut off a woman's boobs.
And they're all just literally behaving like pets now. Just trying to snuggle and lick all over you.
Okay, I just try to walk away slowly.
Alright, you see Alok shouting. You hear Alok shouting from the house. Don't mind the dogs, just carry on.
Don't mind the dogs, man.
Alright,
No, 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 no.
and we shall end it here, my friends.
Oh.
No, no, no.
Alright, so let's say goodbye to all our podcast listeners,
What podcast listeners?
our future selves who are going to listen to this.
Yes.
Fuck you!
Which is actually just Nemanja and me, I think.
Hello!
Hello,
Hello
Nemanja.
to myself.
Hello, Nemanja.
I am so good. I love myself.
Pavle, you are the best dungeon master.
Nemanja, ti si najjači.
The first fucking hour is just these two acting like creepers.
Yeah.
No.
Ah!